Welcome to Mimi's Math Channel. Today I will describe how to find the volume of pyramids and cones. So the first thing you want to know is the formula. The formula is volume is equal to 1 over 3, capital B, where that represents the area of the shape of the base, and then height. That's what's going to make it three-dimensional. For a rectangular pyramid, we're going to have volume is equal to 1/3 of length times width, because that's the area of a rectangle, and then what makes it three-dimensional is going to be the height. So you also have to multiply times the height. Same thing with your square pyramid. You will see that your base is a square. And what we know, if we're just given one number, we know that a square has equal lengths. So we'll just multiply that twice or square it, and then multiply it times your height, and then divide the entire answer by 3. For your cone, you're going to look at the base and you'll notice that it's a circle. So the area of a circle is pi r squared. And again, we're trying to make it three-dimensional, so we have to multiply times the height and then take that answer and divide it by 3. So that's 1/3 of your answer. For the first example, we're asked to find the volume of a rectangular pyramid with dimensions 4, 6, and 17. So the formula, volume is equal to, and then it's 1 over 3. And now what you want to do is look for your length and your width. We're going to take 4, multiply it times 6, and then we're going to take that and multiply times the height, which is 17. So in the calculator, what I would suggest that you do is hit your fraction bar, and then the numerator is going to be 4 times 6 times 17, and all of that is going to be divided by 3. And once you simplify that answer, you will see that that's going to be 136. But don't forget your units, cubic inches. So now for example 2, we are asked to find the volume of a square pyramid with the side lengths of 4 and height of 6. So again, remember, we're talking a square, then we know that this side length of 4, we're going to actually square that because a square has equal sides. So volume, and we still have to do 1 over 3. And then we're going to take that 4, square it, and multiply it times the height of 6. So in your calculator, if you are using a fraction bar, you want to have 4 squared on the top times 6, and all of this is divided by 3. It's understood that there's a 1 there, so 1 over 3. And once you simplify that, you're going to end up with 32 cubic centimeters. Example 3, find the volume of a cone whose diameter is 24 and height is 30 inches. We're going to show our answers in terms of pi as well as rounded to the nearest tenths. So for my diameter, what I know is that it's going to take 2 radii to equal that. So I know that my diameter, I'm just going to substitute, D is going to be 24, and I'm trying to find my radius. So what's stopping R from being by itself? Well, 2. So I have to divide both sides by that 2, and that gives me my radius. So my radius is 12. That's going to help me because now I can use my volume formula and I can substitute accordingly. So since it's a cone, that means that my base is going to be a circle. So the area of a circle is pi times r. We just said it's 12. And then we're going to square that. So pi times r squared and times height, which is 30. Again, if you were putting this in a calculator, you can just put all of that on top and divide it by 3. And now once you simplify that, in terms of pi, you're going to get 1,440 pi. That's what it means when it says in terms of pi. It wants it to be shown in the answer. Cubic inches. And now if you convert this to a decimal, this is going to be approximately 4,523.9 cubic inches because we're asked to round it to the nearest tenths. Example 4, you're asked to find the height of a rectangular pyramid with length 3 meters, width 8 meters, and volume 112 cubic meters. What we're looking for is the height. So let's go ahead and set up our formula. We know that if we're talking about a rectangular pyramid, the volume is going to equal 1/3 of the length times the width times the height. And we are given the length, the width, and the volume. So we're going to substitute what we know. So for the volume starts with V. That's going to be on this side, 112 is equal to 1 over 3. Length starts with L. So that's what we're going to put here, and that's 3. Width starts with W. W. So we're going to put 8 there. So times 8. And we're trying to find height, which starts with H. So simplifying, 1/3 of 24. 24 is 3 times 8. Is going to be the same as 24 divided by 3, which is 8. And then I have a H. Or you could have cross simplified and crossed the 3's out and you're left with the 8. And on this side, I have 112. So now to find H, I want to divide both sides by what's stopping H from being by itself, which is 8. So therefore, 112 divided by 8 leaves me with a height of 14 meters. I do not square it and I do not cube it. It's simply meters. That's it for the video. Please like, subscribe, and have an awesome day.